Arsenal came very close to finalizing £52.5 million transfer before pulling the plug. Mikel Arteta made it his mission to shake up his midfield ranks at Arsenal this summer. Mikel Arteta is keen to continue bolstering his midfield this summer at Arsenal, with several Premier League proven stars linked with making a move to the club. Reports claim that Arteta came incredibly close to signing Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad when the transfer window initially opened, but the talented prospect no longer appears to be a target. Arteta made a midfield overhaul his priority this summer, with Declan Rice his top target in the department. The England international eventually arrived in a deal worth £105 million from West Ham, replacing Granit Xhaka in Arsenal's starting midfield three. Kai Havertz was also acquired from Chelsea to provide an alternative option as a number 8 or in the number 10 role, though the Gunners reportedly have not completed their midfield shake-up yet. Southampton's Romeo Lavia has been linked with a move to North London, as has Ajax star Mohamed Kudus. However, if Arteta demands a more defensive-minded option in the midfield, then questions will be asked about why the pursuit of Sociedad star Zubimendi ended. Spanish news outlet has reported in May that the 24-year-old was very close to agreeing to join Arsenal. His release clause of £52.5 million was supposedly set to be activated by Arteta's side, and thus the player only needed to sign off on the deal to make the move. Barcelona were also keen on the deep-laying playmaker at that stage, but Sociedad were not willing to entertain a La Liga switch, and Zubimendi favoured the move to Arsenal. The reports linking the midfielder with a move away then suddenly went quiet, with the player's public message explaining that he anticipated a quiet transfer window appearing to conclude and hope of luring the midfielder to England. Zubimendi's contract expires in 2027, and thus there is no urgency for Sociedad to negotiate any sort of deal with interested parties. But his release clause could prove attractive further down the line, and it would be no surprise if the Spanish outlet tried to strike a new contract agreement to increase the valuation or remove the clause from his deal entirely. It remains to be seen whether Arteta is granted any further midfield additions in what remains of the transfer window, though they may rely on a player leaving beforehand. Thomas Partey was heavily linked with a move to Saudi Arabia earlier this summer, with Serie A sides also registering an interest in acquiring his services. Jorginho is also attracting suitors in Turkey, with Fenerbahce particularly keen on the Italy international, and Turkish outlets speculating that he is open to cutting his spell at Arsenal short.